All right. Oh, my PlayStation theme sucks. Well, fuck you. It's default.
well, fuck you.
It's default. She's mad. She's very angry.
Oh god, there's emotes of me, and it's scary.
Oh yeah, there's new emotes. There's a bunch of them.
Oh boy.
Well, it's time to play this.
Text-to-speech.
Ooh.
Enables narration of on-screen text.
No, thank you.
On.
No. Yeah, there's a shit ton of accessibility features for this game. Like, supposedly you can play it blind. Or at least
Nice.
legally blind. Legally blind.
How about legally blonde?
Yeah, exactly. Resize. No. I'm not going to resize. Okay. Enable high dynamic range for supported televisions. No, because this is going through a capture card. Brightness.
0.
This is a
negative 50.
This is a nice way to show brightness settings just by showing you like different environments. This works a lot better than the stupid adjust until this thing is barely visible sort of thing.
So the logo is barely visible.
Yeah, I hate that shit. That's so stupid. Because that never, like, that's not what you're looking at when you play the game. Anyway. Lower heads-up display. Oh.
Housing and urban development?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay, a list of adjustments is available from the options menu. Okay. I don't care about the accessibility features right now. Subtitles on. Story. Okay, interesting. Story dialogue, story, and combat. Might as well do story and combat. Right?
Sure.
Holy.
Huge.
Yeah, I don't mind huge subtitles.
Obnoxiously large.
Well, some people watch this on mobile, you know?
That's not how it's meant to be watched.
Okay.
their fucking
Background. No. But that's nice. Displays the names of the speaker. Okay. Name colors. Displays the name with unique color per speaker. Sure.
Ooh, cute.
Direction. Enables an arrow next to subtitles indicating the screen relative direction of the person speaking. Why not?
Ellie's over there.
Yeah. And then subtitle text, yellow, blue, red, green, white is fine. Okay. There's a
White
lot
is
of
always
options
fine.
here. That's
You
good.
might even say white is right.
All right. Television, 2-channel, center channel, auto, dynamic range auto, mono audio off, front. I don't know what this. Oh. Well, I'm just using headphones. Why don't I just put in headphones then? But I guess if this is like default though, for people watching on, because they could watch this stream on their headphones. Whatever. Yeah, default audio is fine, and then let's just see what the fuck this is all about. Vision accessibility preset configures all the recommended settings designed for players who are blind or have low vision. Text-to-speech, high contrast display, large lock-on aim, auto target, enhanced
high
listen
contrast
mode.
display isn't going to work if you're blind.
Legally blind does not mean that you're
But it
completely
says
blind.
who are blind or have low vision. Low vision, I understand. Blind, I don't care what your color settings are. You're blind.
Some would say you can't even see color. Hearing accessibility. Apply motor accessibility. Oh, what? Players with a physical or mobility disability. Interesting.
If you have only stumps for arms, here's how to play the game.
Okay. Is it weird that it's Daddy's Day today and also 6/21?
It It is a real confluence of special days. Thank you, Trans Doom guy, for wishing me a happy Father's Day. I'm neglecting my children for this stream. And most other days for various reasons.
It's weird that it gave me all those options for settings and there was no volume control option at the beginning. I wonder if I can change that in the middle of a cutscene, because I might have to if... Sounds alright right now, I guess. Oh, here we go.
Bro.
Options. It's like, why... It's weird that the options weren't just in the previous menu for options. Like, there were so many options before. And it's not giving me any samples for dialogue, music, and effects, unfortunately. Like, it was giving me samples for all those other things.
Pick a number and go with what feels right.
60 seems about right. Can you talk a bit more?
I can talk a bit more. Here's what
I can
think
still
about
hear it. Okay.
These numbers.
Yeah, I bet I could change it at some point if I need to. So, anyway, display, brightness, effects, motion blur, camera shake. Ooh, is this going to be a Kane and Lynch 2 situation?
No, Kane and Lynch 2. Well, is this... Wait, hold on. Is this like the backdoor Kane and Lynch 3 that we had prophesized?
Yes.
Kane and Lynch 3, Cat Nights?
Cat night evening. Okay. I guess we don't need extras right now. Story. New game. I'm going to go normal.
Okay.
There's a very light option.
There are two other options.
Yeah.
That seems okay. That seems maybe your speed if you want to go.
I like experiencing things in the default way that the developers wanted me to. Fuck off. Shut up. So look
it's giving you a chance. It's giving you a chance. Like, maybe moderate isn't quite for you.
It says I can change it at any time.
But like now. Like maybe like right now. Birds.
Moths.
Yeah, I think they're birds.
Look at all those chickens.
Ooh, penguin.
Loading. So this is the first 2-disc PS4 game that I've owned, I think. The first disc was just an installation. See, all you people that buy it on digital are just suckers because you can't sell the game after if you don't like it, which is what I'm going to do. If I don't like it, I could like it.
Because you've already decided not to like it.
Yeah.
Because you've read the reviews and everyone in the game is trans and you're mad about it.
Oh.
A bird.
I love birds. Not today though. Get rid of this bird.
Birdie.
You're supposed to take
Go.
out the fireflies and walk away.
Go away, birdie.
You go halfway across the country with someone.
Joel got fat.
She needed
Joe, what you been eating?
to mean something. Maybe I was starting to buy into that old cure business.
The virus disappears by April, though.
I just wanted to do right by her.
Yeah, it just sort of burns itself out.
And then we made it. We found the firefly. Because of her, they were actually going to make it.
Where's the brick that's supposed to be on her head?
Oh, yeah.
The only catch. It would kill her. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing?
Don't leave out the
I wasn't
part
doing
where
anything.
Joel throws a brick at Ellie and it lands on her head. Don't leave that
Brick,
out. It's
brick,
very
brick,
important
brick.
to the plot.
It's canon.
Nick?
Jesus Christ, Joe. What do you do?
Well, obviously, I threw a brick at Ellie's head first, before deciding anything. I needed to see how resistant she truly was.
Oh, she's tough.
What do you have immunity to? Bricks.
Diplomacy.
She's too powerful. Is the game kind of quiet? I would say probably. I could adjust it higher. I don't know if I can do that in the middle of a cutscene. I can do that in the middle of a cutscene. Let's do that.
Exciting. Ooh,
I just like, I'm just worried, like,
anytime you need.
I don't want it to get too loud at parts,
Yeah.
too, is the problem. Let's see how this is. I can always turn it back down. All right. Is this the opening to Hard Candy?
Ooh.
God damn. That's That's a lot.
So Joel's gonna kill this guy.
What does Ellie know?
Not before kissing him.
I told her they just ran some tests. I told her her immunity meant nothing. And she believed you?
Yeah, she's hella dumb.
She's one of the dumbest girls I've ever met.
I didn't say otherwise. We should head back.
It is Dodie.
Dodie Al-Fayed?
Yes.
R.I.P. Well, everything seems in order out here.
Horsey time!
No, not getting right down to it.
Eh.
10 seconds in, horsey time. Good, you got it. You're a regular equestrian.
Oh!
That's a bad horsey. Horsey, what are you doing going through walls like horsey? Stop it, you silly horse. Bending the laws of physics.
Is there a poop button?
Always.
Oh, no, this way.
Those horsey's balls better shrink in the cold weather or else this ain't got
Die. My horsey is a
Kill them a little
murderer.
more. Do some extra killing.
Give me a poop button. Well, I mean, this looks better than the previous game, I guess. As expected.
Made about 6 or 7 years later, so it would be weird if it looked worse.
Where's he gonna find strings for the guitar? It's like, how do you just replace those in this universe? Like, strings have to break, right?
Music store.
Hmm. A bird.
That's a moth.
Oh. I always get confused, sorry. Okay, so
I know.
I can gallop. Well, I guess there's like no loot yet.
Yeah.
Jump! Damn it. Won't even let me. Some kind
Horsey,
of
you're never gonna
game.
make it to Olympic equestrian jumping like that. You're gonna have to learn sometime.
Jump over this! Yeah! Okay. So I can actually... I can... It says X to jump, but I didn't press anything when I did that. And now I'm pressing X and it won't let me jump. So X to jump was just a lie. I guess if you just run straight into something, it'll jump automatically, but why is the X button there for jump if I'm pressing it now and it does nothing? If I can't jump over nothing? If it makes me jump automatically over the things I'm supposed to jump over, then why even say press X to jump?
Y press X. X press Y.
Joe Pettiani!
Joe Biden. Future not president of the United States.
He could be.
I mean, a lot of people could be, but only one person's going to be, and it's not Joe Biden.
Die! It won't let me. Ugh.
It won't let me kill. What kind of game is this?
Gustavo! Santa
It's
Olala.
okay. I got him.
Santa, ooh la la. Brushy, brushy, brushy.
Ooh, brushy.
About what we were talking about earlier.
Some good
Where's the brushy
reflections on
button?
the guitar. I like the smudges and the dust.
I want a cleaner guitar. This
Can't
game's
say I've
bullshit.
done different. I'll take it to the grave if I have to.
I will take this horse to the grave. Right now.
I'll see you later.
So, is Tommy the guy that we got separated from at the beginning of the first game?
I think so. I think it's his brother.
No.
I think he was Uncle Tommy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Prepare to get Druckmanized. Bam 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 bam.
Hello, my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings.
Sonic likes to draw rings.
Ellie?
It's true. Kiss your daughter.
Jeanette, that's
Kiss
probably
your
what I'll do,
surrogate
yeah.
daughter. Let the QTs play themselves.
It's a replacement daughter, so it's like legal.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
And also, it's Ellen Page.
Jesus. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I tried knocking, but
Hey,
hey,
It's the colors between differentiating their names are very subtly different. Light blue and like light light. What's purple and blue again?
I'm talking about how impressed
Not
they are
violet?
with
What is that
you,
color?
They're like
how
two
you-
RGB numbers different.
Indigo.
Tommy and I went out riding the other day, and he
The ugly stepchild of Roy G. Biv.
I have too many problems with this game this early. Fuck you. You've never seen me play a game before in my entire fucking life. Do you know how excited I am to be shooting shit and just making fun of something where there's already an army full of man-children that will agree with me and not get mad at me for doing it? Do you know how excited I am for that? This is every game I've ever played as I do shit like this. Go fuck yourself.
Just give me 1 second.
I'm just going to preemptively ban everyone in the chat. I think that's going to be the safest way to handle this.
Yeah. And just because I'm calling out a couple things doesn't mean I won't enjoy it.
Funny.
I also was saying things I like about the game. Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Promise me.
Not even listening to the dialogue? Fuck you, I have subtitles enabled.
Oh, wow.
Go fuck yourself.
It's one of those days. Very exciting.
I can hear and talk at the same time.
I don't know if that's true. That seems like a lot of stuff.
Go watch a silent playthrough. L and then oh.
A flat, G, F, E flat, B flat, B flat. Play it. God damn it! If you don't play a B flat, if you don't play a fucking B flat, everybody dies.
So where'd he get the strings? Because in the last scene he didn't have strings.
The fucking guitar store.
I surely lose myself.
I guess he changed them at some point, but
Everything I have found here, I'm not found by myself.
I hope this is another cover that they stole from somebody.
Yeah, I guess we heard it somewhere else, but what are you gonna do?
All my stolen missing parts. I have no need for.
Is that a tape cassette player?
Inside
Or the
It's her
biggest
Walkman.
MP3 player?
Ooh, the original Zune.
I can't.
Fuck off, Zune was great.
I mean, I assume the first one was pretty big, though.
Not any bigger than the iPods that were out at the time.
Okay.
They were the same. Except they worked.
Ooh.
The only reason the Zune wasn't successful is because 50 Cent didn't have it in the PIMP video. Celebrity endorsements mean a lot. That was like the whole Apple
really do.
culture. That's what that
That's
carried their brand. Was like their advertising.
That's what, like, saved Apple, because they were going down.
Yeah. And then Steve Jobs was like, guys, we invented MP3 players.
No. I don't know the first thing
Yeah.
about this.
We might have invented MP3s. We're doing pretty good, Apple.
Male Pussy 3?
What?
So what do you say tomorrow night? First lesson.
Deal.
Okay. Okay.
Did
Did you get a new butt?
you remember the joke?
You?
New hat?
What is the downside to eating a clock?
That
It's
face.
time-consuming.
Oof.
That's so dumb.
That was a good cringe face that she made, though. I liked that. There was some detail in that performance. It's a good reaction face.
Good night, kiddo.
You can see like sadness in his eyes too. So far, I like the
I don't know why.
facial capture. I feel like I see a more nuance in the performances than the last game. Like the facial expressions are pretty good.
Yeah.
And then she learned guitar.
And became insufferable.
And that's how we got Tegan and Sarah.
Oh, you're a big girl now. Now it's definitely okay if I have sex with you.
Hey,
Morning.
sorry, I totally overslept.
Stephen
Give me a
Yun?
minute and I'll get dressed.
I heard you. Had
You know, it's
quite a
Zach
night out.
Dempsey.
Oh, the Asian guy from The Last of Us Part 2.
She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She didn't mean anything by it.
It's not Kim Jong-un. Don't be racist, chat. Jesus Christ.
You kissed Dina?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh,
Banned.
I thought this.
We're broken up 1 week and you make a move on my girl?
It's been.
No. She was probably just trying to make you jealous. I would never. Fuck, this is awkward.
I'm messing with you, man.
Hey, just because I'm lesbian doesn't mean I'm a man. But I am. But
Wait,
just
it doesn't?
because I'm one doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily mean that. Like, just because I'm a furry doesn't mean I'm gay. Like, yeah, I'm a gay furry, but
Smells fine.
Yeah, but it's not because of that.
yeah.
Separate from that, I am.
They're both
But
separate, completely different disorders.
yes. I go to 2 different doctors for each one.
Yep. I just got a checkup earlier today. He was like, "Yep, still gay." And then I went home.
Still gay. And then you're seeing your furry doctor next week.
Yeah. And he
Yep,
gives
still
me
furry.
scritches.
Oh, well, that's the treatment for most disorders. Yeah, I'm gonna prescribe you 100 cc's of scritches.
Scritches.
Sure.
Look, she's reading science and astronomy. She's so smart. She
I don't
likes
believe she can read.
learning.
Prove to me you can read, Ellie.
Thoughts 20. Is it the end, my friend? No fear, live
Love them doors.
rock. Talk about goodbye.
I will. Thank you. Get in the tub, turn on the hot water, and open up a couple of veins, and end of game.
In the first game, there was a lot more I could interact with in the opening scenes.
I want to turn on my Christmas lights.
Here's something.
Hey, is Joel up?
That's a knife.
I'm gonna kill him.
That sucks.
Yeah. Can't imagine they got much sleep. Definitely not as much as you.
Shut up. I was just about to get up. I was.
You got everything?
Yes.
Close your goddamn backpack. I hate people that do that.
It's disgusting.
0 out of 10 game. With each step, the zippers become more undone. You're gonna lose all your shit.
All your shit is gonna fall out. You're gonna lose all your cool science books.
Yeah. She used to collect
tampons.
comics. In the first game, she liked comics. Now she likes astronomy.
Heads up. You're the talk of the town.
What a nerd.
Now she's one of them. She's one of them book lesbians.
Let me see if I got this right. You kissed Dina.
She kissed me.
You kissed me!
Not the first word.
Yep.
Then Joel decked him,
More of a push.
and then you got mad at Joel. That part confused me.
It was a strange night, man.
I agree, 9/11 Ken. To apply the jiggle physics to the backpack and not to tits, an ultimate sin.
Man. There's a lot of stuff that happened off camera. Between the scenes. She kissed Dina, and then she kissed Joel, and then she kissed the horse, and it was a wild, crazy night, and now she just feels really ashamed.
She's a little kiss slut. Why don't you kiss him too?
Yeah, this is just tiny little things I'm comparing to the first game. Seems like there was a lot more interactivity in the first game in the opening sequence. Like, not just like the opening zombie sequence, but like even the walking around the city and the cops and stuff. Like,
You safe out there?
I feel like someone should acknowledge that I'm like standing in front of them, sort of thing, and maybe like talk to me.
Nah.
Like, are these guys like?
I mean, he looked at you
They're
and
just,
has
like-
chosen not to talk to you.
They're like the same animation as those two. Just like one holding shovel or rake and the other one just leaning on, you know. They're not even saying, they're not having a conversation. This is weird. I don't think I'm being overly critical by saying that. Because I want to be clear to everybody watching this. Unfortunately, this game has become like so fucking toxic in terms of like where you stand on it. I just want to be clear to everybody that these are anything that I point out as a criticism or praise here, I would be doing regardless of all of you fucking immature children having stupid conversations on this game that I haven't even played yet.
Maria wants a word with you.
Where is she?
The diner.
Is this about Seth?
No clue.
Yeah.
Just
And
tell her you never saw me.
Nope.
Nope.
Where's your fucking loyalty?
Excuse me.
Yeah, I would say my channel in particular, at this point, I should probably be known for not letting other people persuade my opinions. Otherwise, no one would get mad at me over my movie taste ever.
Hey, Jesse.
You're such a rebel and iconoclast.
I had to carry her out of there.
Okay, so these people are at least talking.
I remember when mine was like that. Enjoy it. When they're teenagers, it's a whole different ballgame.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, when they're teenagers, you can fuck them.
I was kind of hoping there would be like loot somewhere. I guess I don't.
No loot.
There's no like combat or anything yet. Maybe I'll. That's when.
I hear there's no combat in the whole game.
That's what I hear.
It's just a lot of moonwalking around and getting ignored by NPCs.
And horsey brushes.
And horsey brushes, which that part's okay.
I think it's good to have bears around. They probably do as much to keep the infection.
Always good to have bears around.
Gross. Why you gotta be so gay? Do you need help? You can't open the gate? I guess Neil Druckmann realized that if he opened it for her, then Anita would be mad, so...
Exactly.
Ellie's gotta do it.
Hey, so
Opening
we're
gates
okay, right?
appeals to the male fantasy. And it's disgusting.
Dina and I are done.
I know. It's just I don't want you to think.
Ellie, we're cool.
Ellie!
Thanks.
Oh yeah, that was the name in Dead Space 3. Ellie!
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 I'm gonna go Hawaii, yay! Ellie! Ellie, I'm gonna go Hawaii!
Yeah, that would be amazing. Thank you.
Duck!
Ellie.
Hey, old time.
Brushy.
Yeah, get a good scratch.
Bye! There's no horse interact option. What the fuck? How come I can't give brushy?
Shut this fucking game off.
They're all
No
branded.
brushies, no peace. J for Jewish. That's a Jew horse. Wonder if it's circumcised.
You put a weird image in my mind. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think horses have foreskin.
Sure they do.
Do they? No, they don't.
Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know how this
I'll
works.
draw you a picture.
Did she just Sieg Heil?
Oh, it's one of the. Is that why everyone's mad about this game? Because that might be legitimate. Yeah, the gameplay's decent, but a lot of Sieg Heiling.
Yeah, laser. What is your take? I don't think horses have foreskin.
I think they're too young.
Laser's the expert here, so.
I would defer to Laser on this, yes.
I hope we can kill children in this game.
Yes! That's all I want in any game.
Or at least let them die.
Ugh, I really prefer it to be more of an active thing. Anyone can let children die, but only a few can kill children.
This is the most quiet.
Song, you're the banjo man.
Why are you playing so quietly?
Because
I can't even hear it.
The sheet music says P on it. When it says F, it'll be louder. You'd think a musician would know that, but okay.
It's got like fucking 20 P's in a row. Pianissimo.
Isississimo.
Okay, I'm not clicking on the Wikipedia article for penile sheath.
But you should.
Can you just, like, you can just say it without me putting weird shit in my browser history?
Nah, you should click on wikipedia.org/wiki/penile_sheath.
No. Because then if I click on that, then it's in my browser history. Then if I go on Wikipedia for something else and it autofills on stream, then some asshole is going to be like, oh, look who is looking up animal penises.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. You should do that. That's a good bit.
Hey, Jesse.
Almost all mammal penises have foreskins or prepuce, although in non-human cases the foreskin is usually a sheath. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, yeah, they don't have foreskin, it's a sheath. That's what I said.
So you can circumcise a horse.
That sounds terrible.
I
To like
mean,
cut off their foreskin, I
saying-
mean their sheath?
I'm not making a value judgment. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying Jewish horses get circumcised, whether for the better or worse.
Hmm.
Just be glad you're not a Jewish horse.
Yeah.
Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
There's also a very quiet bar. The audio, I don't know. I would have to play the first game again to know if the audio makes... Like, it seems weirdly unnatural. Everything's so quiet. It's like they didn't record enough tracks. Because, like, didn't they rush this game or something? Like, it got leaked and then they're like, okay, we're releasing it now. Like, it was supposed to be postponed, right?
Get it out!
Like, maybe these, like, little details were... just things that they were going to add. Because, like, this is kind of what's bothering me right now. I was saying, like, as soon as the leaks came out, like, I don't give a shit about the leaks. I don't give a shit about what's in them or what's happening here. Like, I just don't want them to release an unfinished game. Check the audio settings.
They may have.
It's low in comparison to everything else. It's not just low because I
Banned.
turned it to 80% instead of 100.
Don't want to hear what that.
I'm gonna go ahead and ban him. I think that's gonna be. It's gonna be safer.
Seth, come here.
If you have any building with this many people in it, their voices are going to be louder. That's what I'm saying.
Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dina are headed out.
Sorry I got wasted and did all that stuff to you.
Made you some sandwiches.
The horse is sorry too.
Okay.
It's a horse sandwich.
Or steak.
That's all we got
Horse
here.
steak.
Thank you, Seth.
We've got lots of horses.
Yeah. Well,
We use
We
them for
ride them,
milk.
we eat them, we fuck them.
be safe out there.
Horse milk. Delicious, delicious horse
You could
milk.
do it,
I
right?
appreciate that.
It's
You
a
could do
mammal.
it.
Why not?
I got
Why don't we
nipples,
have
fucker.
horse milk?
Can you milk me?
Sandwiches.
It's bad.
Is it?
You sure?
Well, a lot of male horses try to
Watch
trick
your
you into drinking their quote-unquote milk, and then they have a big laugh about it, and then
Oh.
everyone feels bad.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, sneaky male horses.
They tricked Tom Green.
That's how they got him.
The Keen
Finders
twins?
keepers.
Brains,
Is
brawn.
that Key and Peele?
Yep.
Is that Keenan and Kel?
It's just so quiet and awkward. Like
It's a funeral.
none of these people are talking, but it's like they have a low volume audio track playing in the bar of like just quiet crowd conversation. And the crowd does, it sounds like maybe 4 people talking and it's super quiet. Like you can't I would expect in a late gen PS4 game that I could like walk past people and their conversations would be like slightly like there would be individual conversations going on. That would be really fucking cool. Like that was something that happened at points in fucking Disaster Report 4, which was a shit game. It was a terrible
Hey,
game.
let's not say things.
Repeat that line.
I said let's not say things we can't take back. This is cutting out for me a lot.
Yeah, well, fucking social distancing.
You and the video are cutting out for me like once a minute.
When's the last time you restarted your computer or checked your internet speed?
Immediately before we started.
You checked your speed?
250.
Okay. Yeah, it
Up
might
and
just
down.
be Discord. I don't know.
Fucking sucks. Have you restarted yours recently?
To trade off with
Yeah.
Johnny and Joel. Those boys
Yeah.
have been out for far too long.
And I'm like
I'll meet them.
Ethernet, so.
If you go up to the Northwest Lookout, they're scheduled to arrive
Right.
later today. But watch yourself. I mean, there's too many sightings of infected recently.
Yeah, I think it's just
Of
random.
course.
I hate
check
it.
out the creek trails.
Yeah, it's like my
Need someone else
yeah.
to
I'm
go.
getting 250 now,
Ellie,
like
you know the creek trails?
with
Not really.
Dina's done it a bunch. I'll have the 2 of them take it.
Well, that solves that.
Hmm. Yeah, like Mass Effect had that. This feels like this is a little I'm like I don't want to I am not one of those people that was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to trash this game because there's it's SJW or something." Like I really want to make it clear that I'm not one
No,
of those
I think you
people.
said yeah. I feel like you said you were. I think you said you were gonna trash this game because it's SJW or something. I think I remember you saying that. Yeah, that sounds like you.
But I just think that like I don't know. So far it seems really unpolished for a new game that's from Naughty Dog this year on late generation PS4. I don't know.
Well, when the shit got leaked, they probably had to rush it out. I think it's as simple as that.
Yeah, this is 80%. The only reason it's not 100 is because we're doing commentary and we need to hear Scoot.
Need to hear Scoot. Except once a minute when I cut out.
People are saying they think it's bugged. What the fuck are you like? Okay, maybe
Like
what
by
are you,
the CIA?
seriously though? That you're saying if I walk past people, there's supposed to be conversation or something? Their mouths aren't moving. They're just nodding at each other.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that maybe you just didn't notice it on your playthrough or someone else's. You played it and you swear everybody was talking? Well,
I think you're crazy. How about that? Is it possible that you're crazy?
were the voices in your head?
Were you having a psychotic break?
Did I break the game? Editor, check someone else's playthrough. See if this is unique to my playthrough somehow. You're gaslighting me? Okay, great.
Can I talk to you for a sec?
That was a fun ride we just went on. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like they were talking to me. I think you're crazy.
You guys all suck.
Should I ban him?
Look, I don't
I'll
know
ban
what's
him.
going on with you and Joel.
All of them.
Maria,
Guy really cares about you. And I'm sure he didn't mean to.
we're fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah.
Okay. Sorry to pry.
It's like the Averys having a phone conversation and making a murderer. Yeah?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Dina, assignment.
Yeah? Yeah.
Give me a minute.
We get your girlfriend to the stable.
The audio is set to stereo. Fuck off.
Tina. Can I talk to you?
You guys are just absolute assholes. Just the worst people in the world. And that's coming from me.
Hey. Hey. I just want to say sorry for running off last night.
If Scoot is using the
It's okay. I told
beta
you that.
noise reduction feature on Discord, it's known to
I
fuck
felt
up.
bad.
Have him check. Okay, he can check.
Why?
Well, number one, I don't do beta anything.
Because
But
I
two,
started the whole
if
thing.
that was the case, how would I check it?
I shouldn't
your
have kissed
settings.
you in front of all of those people. No, you were drunk. It's fine.
And then
Still,
what?
I don't want you.
You want
User
to
settings.
Yeah, so you want to go to user settings and then
Voice and video.
Yeah, and then
Where?
I think it would be the
Noise reduction is on. So turn noise reduction off.
Yeah,
It doesn't say beta, but I assume that's it.
See if that does anything.
Noise off. Echo, any other shit I should do? Echo cancellation on or off?
I don't know.
It's currently on. Automatic gain control is on.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. Like I hear
So just that?
do you have a fan on in your room?
I do not.
Okay, it might be your computer noise or something. There's like just a tiny bit of like white noise when you talk.
Oh, really? Because, yeah, it's like pretty quiet in here besides me.
It should be fine. I don't think it's a big issue. All right, well, we'll see if that one thing changed anything.
Yeah.
I guess
How
should I
far are
turn
you
mine
from your
off? Like,
router?
I don't know.
I'm like 10 feet from my router.
I guess it doesn't matter if I have noise reduction on because my fucking audio is coming through like all this other processing that I have on my computer. So I can turn off
Right.
echo cancellation too on my end. All right. Well, let's see what happens, I guess.
White noise is just Scoot's default voice.
No, I'm not reading into it. or anything.
Okay, so I have the
You know what I love
one
about
thing
you?
off. So let's see how that does.
How you let me finish my sentences.
Walkthroughs on YouTube seem to have louder crowds. Well, I guess I broke the fucking game. I don't know. Like, let's check my audio settings. It's the same. 2-channel television, right? This is all like default. It's default. It's on default.
Oh, you have to pay for NPCs that talk. It's additional DLC.
Cheap.
Kids so much.
Got her.
You want to fuck him up?
I do want to fuck him up.
Yeah, I do.
You asked for it. You better run, you little shits. Oh,
Let's kill this boy.
get your cover. Go, go.
Ow.
We're on the board, sucker.
Now this is the combat I came for.
When the reticle is locked on, throw... Go fuck... How do I dodge, asshole?
Press D.
Ow.
Ow!
Yeah, these kids are trashing you.
Don't tell your mom. Oh, you like that? Oh, I'm coming for you, Tiny.
Fuck you.
Oh, suck it. Snow, you little shit. We're winning.
It's a playground. Can I slide?
You better slide.
Fall.
Or fall. That's also...
Oh, I can't breathe. You can't see me.
Eat snow.
That's true. Ellie does have an out, because if they hit her, it's technically a hate crime.
Your parents don't love
You can't get me.
Oh,
Got him.
you killed him.
trips. Hey. How's it feel? No.
How does it feel?
You'll never get away with this.
Okay, you're 100% cutting out still. I don't know if you can turn off the echo thing or whatever that is. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, honestly, because like there's some streams where it's fine and some streams where it's not.
What? Whatever you said, I have no idea what you just said.
I said try turning off the echo
you're
thing,
back.
but I don't think it's gonna make a difference. I think it's just random. I think it's
Yeah.
Discord's fault.
Your voice just did the same thing for me that mine did for you.
Yeah, so my
Yeah.
echo thing's turned off.
No, yeah.
So
I don't think
it
it's that.
matters.
Kid orgy.
This is really weird.
It's like the deleted scene from It.
This is so bizarre.
Just taking my laps around the kid orgy.
Dina, stop kissing me.
How long are they gonna do this for? Indefinitely?
Is she spanking him?
Oh yeah. Oh
Ah!
yeah. This is a scene. And the kid on the bottom is just straight up eating pussy.
Yeah, can I just leave?
You probably should. I mean, don't get roped into this.
I don't think it'll let me. I can't go anywhere. Ah! Up! Yeah, I know I have to
restarting
join.
the call on Discord. Oh boy. Sometimes restarting the call on Discord can fix it. This is no joke. Ban me if I'm wrong.
Okay, well.
I guess I asked for that, huh?
I guess I asked for that, huh?
I guess we asked for that child rape.
Okay, we're gonna restart the call on Discord and see what happens. How do I leave that thing?
Should I like quit Discord and come back?
Yeah, let's both do that. Although I swear we've tried this exact same thing before other times and it's not done anything. It feels like it's fucking random. So, I don't know. This is just one of the downsides to not having Scoot in person, but there's a pandemic, so what are you going to do?
What are the other downsides? Let's make a list.
I cannot poke you with a stick.
That is also true.
All right, we'll see what happens. Thank you for letting me leave now.
Jesse wants us to do the creek trails. He's gonna relieve Joel and Tommy.
Oh.
Relieve them, huh?
You're gonna like this.
I'd like to relieve myself on you. Hello, Smithers. You're quite good at turning me on.
Morning.
Just that weird ass smile he's giving me.
That's true. Social distancing has brought down scritches by nearly 100%.
Thank you.
Ah! Ah.
Looking good.
Ah.
Looking like you're part of a finished game.
Oh my god. This cow's tail. That was just a... What the fuck just... Okay, he was throwing that. I was like, where did that come from?
you got real spooked by that hay.
Like... It's just like that animation just looks really... not great.
Yeah.
Just like for... It's supposed to be a sequel to the previous game, and the previous game had a couple issues. I don't know. But... Just seems like...
Yeah, well, the first one had some major issues. I mean, they accidentally made Ellie gay.
Yeah.
Huge coding error there.
Come on! Come on! Guys, you can't tell me I'm crazy now. You can't tell me I'm crazy. Is this just what happens when I play a game? This is just me, right? All the time. Why does this happen to me?
This is on you. You did this. You know what you did. And as soon as once you finally apologize for it, it'll stop. But you refuse to apologize because you're stubborn.
See, it's like every console, it can't just be a bad console or something, right?
There, see?
It's like every console
I fixed it for you.
that I ever have, every game that I've ever played just fucks itself up. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's like
I got some ideas.
my autistic inputs.
How long do you have?
They're like, this is not how anyone has played the game before. This is unique.
The game's like, oh, this boy neuroatypical. We gonna fuck with this boy.
It's the accessibility feature.
Autism mode on.
I'm gonna cut off
This guy's got a
fucking
foot fetish.
It's a hoof. He's trying to remove it.
Give me that hoof. This is my hoof.
I want it.
I need it.
It would be funny if you, like, just got too close to a horse and it kicked you. You'd think, like, I don't know. If this is what I'm expecting in something like The Last of Us 2, like, if it's a finished game, if they didn't rush it, which it just seems like they did now, what I would expect would be, like, some sort of interaction with the characters or the horses or whatever that I go past, right? Like, I'm just thinking, like,
yeah.
If they put more time into this, you know, I don't know, like a noise, like a, or like a, you know, maybe it would, like, follow you with its head or something, or maybe you could pat it. You got, like, the one option to pet the dog for a second. It doesn't seem like anybody else in the environment interacts with you in any way except for, like, the main plot story characters.
I just want to give brushes. Well, the reason they don't include the sound is because they know you're playing it and are just going to do the sounds yourself.
Just, like, none of this seems real.
Oh, because a black person couldn't possibly be a horse. Adam, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
That's a good girl. Look who's here.
Thanks.
I thought you were talking to me. I thought you were saying I was a good girl.
Come on.
They got rid of the original writer of the first one. Overall interaction and talking is at an all-time low. TBH, they did have a crunch.
Oh, look who decided to join us.
Just, like, spend longer on your game and make it better. That's why, like, when,
I mean,
like, they were
easy
saying
for you
that Cyberpunk 2077 or whatever the game's called, they're like, it's delayed until November, and there's so many people going like, "Ree!" But, like, that's a good thing. Delaying your game is a good. It means that they're working on it so that it's better.
It means they noticed an issue, and if they had released it on time, it would have been bad, and are now fixing it.
Ways to improve it.
Yeah. I think Cyberpunk 2077 now isn't coming out until 2077. It's not even going to be a future game. It's just going to be a game.
The Last of Us 2 was delayed, and then leaks came out, and they're like, okay, we're releasing it. They're like, we're finishing this up right now.
I know, it'll be out tomorrow. We're sorry.
Yeah, I heard about that, femboys. We'll talk about it.
I heard
when we
about that,
see it.
femboys, too.
We've been playing for an hour, Vexel. It's going all right. It just seems like kind of rushed and unfinished, unfortunately. So this is Dina. Dina Derner.
Beanie Feldstein?
Yeah.
The entire chat is yelling at you that it's Abby.
Well, which one's Dina? Was it the other one?
Who fucking knows? I'm not a doctor. I'm not a girl doctor. I'm not an OBGYN. Hi. It's me.
She's got huge arms.
Was I talking?
She's swole.
You're doing your teeth grinding thing.
Where have you been?
Oh no, I can't say it.
Grab your gear. I want to show you something.
Say it!
The character name said woman.
Adam!
But those are like pecs, right?
Those are pecs.
I don't know.
Yeah, that is just that's a jacked man with a ponytail is what that is.
Come on. This way.
I've seen a woman before, and I don't think that's it.
Yep.
Okay, so we don't have an official name for this character yet, so I'm gonna go with Steve.
It's cold. You sure you don't want to do this when the sun's out?
Steve likes to jump.
Warmer?
Steve's an athlete.
Can't wait.
And you don't want to just tell me?
You need to
I know the devs said that Abby isn't trans. I know that.
I also know that the devs are liars, and Abby's name is Steve. Steve proving that white man can, in fact, jump.
Snow looks all right.
Looks like snow. Passes the snow test. Hashtag I'm with Scoot. Hashtag Scoot is right for once. Hashtag this is definitely Steve. I like what I'm seeing, chat.
What are you doing wandering around out
Okay,
here?
more evidence that she's a man. She knows how to close her
Go.
fucking backpack.
You too.
Ah, yes. Good eye.
south we go, the prettier it's got.
You want to keep going?
More evidence that she's a
In
man.
Mexico?
Has a penis.
Thought about it.
You can see Manny's hometown.
Yeah, I don't see that living up to his stories somehow.
Hashtag Scoot was the last thing she saw. I don't know about that one. Not to jinx it, but you've been cutting out a lot less on me. I'm hoping it's the same
Okay.
for me. Have
I
I
haven't
sounded
noticed
okay, or
anything.
have I been cutting out?
It's been fine.
Yeah. Well, I guess Jesus, he knows me. You're not getting banned yet. But the night is young.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if it happens, we can just restart it again or something, and maybe it works.
Yeah, it definitely seems better.
Yeah. So this is like the one female character that Druckmann could design that Anita wouldn't get mad at for sexualizing, right? Is this what it is?
I think that's why he did it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I just need this bitch to leave me alone for one goddamn second. I don't know. I'll do a woman that looks like a man, then nobody can get mad.
But that's the thing, though, is like if you actually watched her tropes against tropes versus women in video, what was it?
She'll be fine.
I don't remember what it was. If you actually watch that series, like she had an entire episode on like how it's wrong to also have a female character that might as well be a man. Like that's another one of the things, right? It was kind of hilarious.
This isn't a female character that might as well be a man. This is a man. This is Steve.
It's kind of hilarious that, like, I don't know. Like, I think a lot of people latched onto that series because there are legitimate criticisms to be made about women's portrayal in video games. In all media, really. Like, there are legitimate criticisms to make. And so I think a lot of people latched on to that project because of the idea of it without actually really thinking about the overall implications of if you took everything that she was saying seriously. Like, ignoring the fact that she just straight up lied about a lot of the video games that she was talking about. If you go and look at, like, the video games where she's like, here's a great example of a woman in video games, you go and actually look at those games. One of the examples was, like, Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery, and they're literally just, like,
My
pixels.
favorite game.
They're like, you can't, they have no form at all. So it's like, really, this is your standard? Like, they, I don't know. I think who
knows if she even cares about or believes in what she's saying. I think she's just picked a brand, this is it, and is going with it. Like, it's like a reverse Ann Coulter. Like, Ann Coulter doesn't necessarily believe all the horse shit she says. She just knows it, like, gets ratings.
Yeah. Yeah, because once you make it like your business, you're kind of committed to continue.
Yeah,
and follow through.
I just assume everyone is just a giant hypocrite who is just trying to get the most money and views.
Yeah. Yeah, I think there are legitimate criticisms to make in terms of portraying women in video games, but like, I think that Anita is just like self-parody, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we got a penis. And some
Ladies
balls.
and gentlemen, it's a penis. We did it.
We achieved.
Which is actually better. The chat thought you were doing a swastika.
No. No, I did not.
Nope, just the penis. Grow up, chat.
Okay. You're gonna have to run to make it.
I can do it.
If you can do it, I can do it. Ah! I was wrong.
What you were supposed to do?
Ah! You can do it. I can do it. I meant to do this.
Last known footage of Steve.
BTW, the game looks beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about. Did I criticize like the textures or the graphics? Pretty sure those were some of the things I said I liked. So the game looks beautiful. It does not contradict what I've been criticizing. Ow!
Yeah. Well, this is hurting my theory now because you're jumping like a girl, but your name is Steve, so I'm confused. Now that's a Steve jump.
What is that?
You'll be fine.
It's too high.
Come on.
Come on, come here and fall down this mountain with me.
Ah!
Hey. Eyes on me.
No.
Abby.
No.
Stop looking down.
Shut up. Let me jump. Give me the
name is
option.
Steve.
Give me the option to jump. Get me out of here.
I want to go. I want to end it.
Come on, I can't.
I want to end it.
It won't even let me.
I just want to die. I want to die.
There's no...
Is it too much to ask to let me jump off a fucking mountain?
Abby, stop flirting.
I'm cold. I went for a swim.
I went for an ill-advised swim in frigid water. Now I'm going to whine about being cold all day.
Uncharted let me off myself off a cliff.
It's true. Better game. Let's list all the better games than The Last of Us Part 2. Uncharted. Uncharted 2. The Last of Us Part 1. Tetris.
Uncharted 3.
Donkey Kong Country 3. Uncharted 3. Pikmin. WWF No Mercy.
He didn't really make contact with me when he pulled me up. That was really weird. His hands were like pulling the air in front of me.
Is this it?
We made it.
We done did it!
It's a fucking city.
A fucking city!
Hold on, what does that entail?
Horses
what goes
for
on at
days.
this city, pray tell?
All the
it's one of those
circumcised
horse
horses
cities.
you
I
can
get it.
see throughout the land.
Saw an armed patrol go from town to an outpost over there. A few more outposts in between.
All the sheathless horses you see before you will one day be yours.
Guns. It's a lot of people.
I can figure it out.
Okay. Assuming he's in there, how do we get to him?
We can corner one of the patrols and get confirmation, and then, I don't know, maybe find a way to lure him out.
This is also a quiet part of the game, right?
Yeah,
so
okay.
if I adjust the volume louder, it's going to be
Happy
too
offer
loud.
that information up.
I think it sounds
Well,
fine.
then we make them.
You hear yourself?
No,
Okay, what
I
do we
have a
gotta do?
disease.
What is going on with you?
Mel's pregnant.
Mel Gibson?
Oh, they're doing Junior 2
Not just that, though.
Should I say congrats?
with Mel Gibson and Danny
Everyone else thinks
DeVito.
They're gonna want to turn back.
We can convince him, right? I fucking knew I couldn't count on you.
Abby, I want what you want, but not at any cost. Hey,
Don't.
Mel is pregnant?
see you back at the lodge.
How could Mel be pregnant? Is it true that Mel is pregnante?
Fuck it!
Well, looks like I'll have to be both man and woman in this journey now. Luckily, I was already that.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Whole thing on my own.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
don't give a fuck. I'm Steve, goddammit.
Yeah! She didn't give a fuck! Haha!
Now that's the suicide I came for.
Yeah. In some cases, running away is the best option.
I'd say in most cases.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll do the whole thing on my own.
I don't give a fuck!
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
I'll do the whole thing on my own.
Yep. Go.
I mean, it's
I don't give a
fun
fuck.
playing as parkour Steve and oh, we don't give a fuck. Do a flip.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I'll do the whole thing on my own.
I'll do it for real now.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
Where go?
Heaven.
Oh, flashlight. Like, I thought it was supposed to be that way, but... Did I get lost already?
Yeah. But you made it further than usual, so let's count it as a win.
I did jump. I jumped and I died.
Go. Okay, you go to the right and up there.
There we go.
Ah, that was a tricky bit.
I was thinking I
That's
wanted to
probably the
like
hardest part
go
of the-
down overall though. I thought that's where she wanted
Well,
to go.
not every game is going to intrinsically assume the player wants to kill themselves.
To sprint jump,
To
huh?
quote Coolio, gotta get up to get down.
Yeah, I'm gonna enable that accessibility setting.
You should probably enable all of the accessibility settings. Game, please treat me like I'm blind and don't have hands.
Okay, so where's the thing? By turning these... Yeah, sure.
Navigation?
What is this? Oh, yeah. Navigation assistance.
Navigation assistance.
Pressing L3 faces the camera in the direction of story progression, marking the path to follow.
Go that way. Go that way, stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What's the racial slur for horses? Neighers.
Okay. Oh, that's why it's saying sprint jump.
Oh. Tricky game. This is like the Dark Souls of video games.
So is it gonna do that every single... Even if I don't press the button?
It's just a
Maybe.
short hike.
Prone. Ah! That was not an oof. I didn't hear an oof.
He got no.
Don't tell Steve how to live his life.
Shit.
Kiss.
You alive?
Yes.
Grr.
I got the soundtrack to Super Brothers in my head now. Go.
I'm something of a super brother myself. I guess you are too. Well, are you a super brother? Or are you a regular brother? Or even not a very good brother?
Do I hold it? Yeah, I do.
It's become part of the scenery. Oh, sorry.
Hey!
Good one.
Actually, I'll let it happen.
Steve wants it. Good.
that flailing dodge thing there was kind of funny.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I wasn't even near you this time.
Nah.
Fun time. I guess I have to.
That's unfortunate that it makes you.
These swings. It's just like the same animation over and over again. It's really weird.
Whack and whack and whack and whack and you've been whacked.
Jesus. Yeah.
Damn. Steve can punch.
Bam. So I wonder if it's going to show the L1 dodge thing every single time I have the option to. Or if it's just
or if
for
it
like
thinks you're going to learn.
Yeah, I don't know. Hello. Oh. Okay, no, it didn't. It didn't prompt me that time.
I wish it did. Hey,
come on! I dodged too early.
Get out of here.
I'll get used to it. Okay, so I gotta dodge first, otherwise I just get stun locked. So even after they hit me once, I can't just start punching.
Do a parry, says the chat. Oh, would that be a Steve parry? Which would be a good joke if anyone besides me knew the lead singer of Journey was named Steve Perry.
I need to get a view.
I need to get a view. I like snow.
Oh, you thought I was referring to Steve Harvey when I said Steve Perry? No, I was referring to Steve Perry!
Okay.
That's a weird... Hold on, go... Can you get a position so we can see where... Okay, I want to see where the tennis ball was. I thought it was like right in the middle of the garage, which makes no sense for what those are for.
Yeah.
But I guess it's toward one of the walls, so I'll allow it, Last of Us Part 2, but watch yourself, counselor.
So that's just to tell, to make sure that you don't close the garage on your vehicle?
On your dick, yes.
What if you're just like a good driver and you don't suck?
Then you don't need one.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know Steve Perry's not the lead singer of Journey now. It's a little Asian boy who sounds like Steve Perry. Which is true, actually.
How do I get out of here?
Get me out of here! Prone.
I love the decorating.
Good idea, Abby.
Crawling in my skin.
Oops.
Kiss.
I pressed R1 instead of R2. What is R1? Yeah, whatever.
I mean, Arwen seems to get the job done.
No, I pressed R2 eventually.
Okay. I don't know. R1 is like cower.
Where's that lookout?
Thank you, chat, for all the Happy Daddy's Day wishes. I appreciate it.
Okay, so R2
From
without
all my children.
R2 is reload as long as I'm not aiming.
R2 without D2?
Yeah. Oh, so it's like switch weapon or something. Ah!
Okay. It's gotta be close.
Trust your instincts, Steve.
Does my flashlight battery run out? No.
No, it's one of them super flashlights. As opposed to one of them super fleshlights. Which Steve also owns. And fucks with his penis.
Okay, now it's teaching me stealth. Okay, listen.
Listen! Listen!
Stay crouch to sneak up on enemies and triangle to grab them. Okay, so this first one's going to be easy. Because it's tutorial, stupid baby mode. Up.
There it is. Joke's on you, game. All of my kills are stealth kills. That's why I haven't been caught yet. How many Y chromosomes do you think Abby has? I'm going to say 2. I'm going to say she's YY. She's ultra male. She's the Ubermensch. She's what Nietzsche was talking about.
Sleepy time.
Ugh.
Oh. Meow, 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 meow. Jim Guthrie's pretty good. I listened to the soundtrack for Super Brothers again recently.
What the fuck is Super Brothers?
It's like an indie game that, you know, it's all right. The game itself is.
Do you mean Super Mario Brothers? Because I know that.
You can buy it for like probably $1 or some shit. You can get it on like mobile and Steam.
Oh,
like the
I
game
just have
itself
$1
is like
lying
fine,
around.
but the soundtrack's better than the game. The soundtrack makes the whole game. There's some good stuff going on in the soundtrack. I like the ideas, but it does sound a little like low production value. I'm assuming Jim Guthrie has gotten better over time, though. I'm pretty sure
How
that
about
was
Woody
like
Guthrie?
pretty early. It seemed like really self-produced music, but it's pretty cool still. And then Jim Guthrie also did the soundtrack for Indie Game the Movie, which was a documentary on Super Meat Boy, Fez, and Braid, which is pretty good.
Don't talk to me like I haven't seen Indie Game the movie. I actually have seen it though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm so lost.
All right. I can climb fences.
You know who can't? Women. Thesis proved. I smell a hate crime coming.
Sleepy
Yeah,
time.
Feels good. Feels good, man.
Oh yeah, my listen option.
Ooh.
Gorsh.
Oh no, Goofy's in there. Gonna have to choke him to death.
Can you guys stop making like references to fucking George Floyd in the chat? It's kind of shitty.
I'll just ban everyone, it's fine. We'll have our own chat.
Meow, meow, meow. Well. Oh! Okay, you're not. You're a man.
Less stealthy.
That was.
I think we've. Yeah.
Come on. The head
That
is
was,
exploding. These heads are exploding.
Their head explode. Yeah, that's a man move if I ever seen one.
She's got the Dead Space boots.
Where's the road?
Ooh, can we spend like 2 to 3 hours a day on weapon crafting that goes
Yes!
nowhere? I would love to do that.
All right,
That
so
was
I can
my
go
kind
under
of game.
here, or I can go under there. All right.
Not the
so
gameplay,
We're gonna make
but
a
the
break
weapon
in
crafting.
the recording here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, no spoilers
you
in
are.
chat. Even if
I'm
the
not doing
game's
shit.
bad, it doesn't matter. Hold on.
Here's a spoiler. Steve rocks.